People in the West don't know much about Asia, and North Korea, in particular, is quite mysterious. It's ruled by leaders who have kept the country closed off from the rest of the world since the Korean War in 1953. We only hear bits of information, often from spies or those who have managed to escape. Let's explore unusual weird things that only exist in North Korea. Korean calendar. While the rest of the world is in the year 2024, North Koreans use a different calendar called Juche 109. They changed their calendar to revolve around the birthday of their country's founder, Kim Il-sung, born in 1912. Each year is counted from April 15th, 1912. So if you want to make someone's birthday extra special, you could create a calendar based on their birth date. Unhappy birthdays. If you were born in North Korea on July 8th and December 17th, it would be tough. Those dates mark the deaths of Kim Il-sung and Kim Jong-il, so celebrating birthdays on those days is not allowed. Over 100,000 people end up celebrating on July 9th or December 18th to avoid the sadness of the mourning days. Korean coots. In North Korea, people express themselves with haircuts, but they have limited options. The government provides a list of approved styles. Women can choose from 18, and men have 10 options. Married women keep short hair, while single ladies can try slightly longer styles. Young men shouldn't grow hair beyond 2 inches, but older men can go up to 3 inches. With these rules, you won't find a 6-inch mohawk. Personally, I like style number 10. Which one do you choose? Comment down below. Necrocracy. North Korea's admiration for its founder, Kim Il-sung, goes beyond the calendar. Despite being deceased for a quarter century, he was declared the eternal president by his contemporaries, granting him absolute power even in death. Kim Il-sung holds a higher status than his successors, Kim Jong-il and Jong-un. This unique system suggests that North Korea could be described as a necrocracy, a government functioning under the rule of a deceased leader. It's indeed an unusual and somewhat eerie arrangement. Caste closed. To stop people from leaving, North Korea sorts its citizens into groups based on their family's loyalty to the government. It's all about how red or communist someone is. There are 3 classes. Tomato, for those loyal inside and out. Apples, for those outwardly loyal but with non-conformist traits. And grapes, for those not loyal at all, doing things like calling people from the Western world. Because the government controls education and jobs, your family's loyalty matters. Those seen as disloyal can't attend college or get good government jobs. The whole system seems a bit strange to me. Singing ban. To prevent excessive enjoyment, Kim Jong-un has prohibited gatherings that involve singing and drinking in North Korea. This includes the outlawing of Mother's Day celebrations, as there were concerns that such events might divert people's admiration away from the supreme leader. It's like Kim is saying, "I'm your mommy now, okay?" Long-term punishment. Political disagreement is regarded very severely in North Korea, and its consequences might be very harsh. When someone is accused of a political offense, such as accidentally offending the supreme leader, the punishment extends beyond the guilty individual. The suspect's relatives and associates may potentially be transported to a re-education center. In very awful situations, the entire family may be imprisoned for life, with only properly brainwashed great-grandchildren permitted to enter society. Perfect liquor. North Korea has made some light-hearted claims about inventing a hangover. Free liquor. This 80-proof beverage is crafted from ginseng extracts and uses scorched rice gluten instead of typical alcohol sugars, according to the government, which they say is the key to avoiding hangovers. Whether these claims hold any truth remains uncertain. Additionally, with Kim Jong-un's recent restrictions on drinking, it might be some time before the rest of the world gets a chance to test it out. Unicorns. Despite the hangover-free liquor, North Korea seems to have stirred up quite a story. The official news source, KCNA, declared that archaeologists in Pyongyang uncovered an ancient unicorn lair. Unicorns are prominently featured in Korean history textbooks, with legends of the ancient Korean king Tongyong riding one across the peninsula, according to North Korea's esteemed archaeologists. The unearthed site is one of King Tongyong's unicorn garages. While it's among the many extravagant claims from North Korea, this unicorn story is quite entertaining and, dare I say, the one I find most amusingly fanciful. Kim's visits. Life is already stressful for people in North Korea, and it gets worse with the constant fear of an unexpected visit from Kim Jong-un at work. Any sign of disrespect towards the leader can lead to the person and their family being sent to a re-education camp, causing immense stress. The image of a lubricant factory worker shows the tension, anxiously waiting for relief. Meanwhile, Kim Jong-un appears to be enjoying himself, adding to the challenging atmosphere for the citizens. Fashion police. North Korea really doesn't like Western styles. They made rules against wearing anything that seems Western, like jeans or having long hair. They even have a group of volunteers, called fashion police, who tell on people breaking these rules. Picking what to wear is not just about personal choice. It can be stressful because of these strict government rules. Korean cure. The usually reliable North Korean news reports that the DPRK has now created the greatest medical innovation ever. Kumdang-2 is a miracle serum that purports to be made from ginseng and other rare earth elements. It is said to be able to treat any illness, including cancer, AIDS, and Ebola. Additionally, I believe it will easily handle another illness that is currently causing us all to get anxious. It's absurd that some Western experts have hypothesized that this miraculous treatment may be a hoax intended to draw in South Korean defectors. The best brains in the Supreme Leaders Group would never tell lies about something like this. Notepad people. In case it wasn't obvious how much North Koreans admire their leader, take a look at these pictures. Do you notice something? Kim Jong-un is often seen with people diligently jotting down everything he says on notepads. This is a propaganda tactic passed down from Kim's father, aiming to portray every word spoken by a North Korean leader as invaluable wisdom. But let's be honest, how much timeless wisdom can one find in an ordinary man's shoes? I might need to ask Kim for some clarification. World's largest stadium. Positively, despite its economic woes, North Korea is home to the largest stadium in the world, holding one lake 50,000 spectators. They use it for their yearly Arirang Festival, which features military rituals and amazing gymnastics. School children dress as piglets and participate in happy dancing, while acting as though they are born of a mother pig during the celebration. It may sound strange, but it's all part of the celebration of North Korea's claimed rich landmass and their claim never to have known hunger or hopelessness. It may be full of false information, but at least their yearly event has a striking appearance. Because, looks matter. And there you have it. What do you think? Are there any more bizarre customs that are exclusive to North Korea that you are aware of? Tell me in the comments below. I appreciate you seeing. Goodbye.